So today I am trying out a different angle for this reading. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. So today I'm going to do a brief reading for the sign of Gemini. I'm going to use a different tarot deck. It's going to be the Dragon Tarot. And it reads a little differently than the regular tarot. So there's going to be some that I have to look up because it's different. It's really cool though. I like it. There's a lot of symbolism in the cards. So that's what I really like about it. Astrology is also in it too. More astrology and elements. So yeah, Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'm just going to stick to the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for this one. Okay. Narrow it down. Because let's face it, there's only so much energy you can tap into. So, without getting drained. All right. Do you like my Paw Patrol Band-Aid? I do. Okay. So I think this is ready to go. Yeah. All right. Let's go. For the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. 1, 2, 3. All right. What is in the challenge right now, Gemini? 1, 2, 3. The Sun. The Sun is the challenge. Oh my God. Okay. Sorry. I don't know why I'm freaking out about that, but I'm not freaking out, but I don't know why I'm laughing at that. Okay. So if the Sun is in the challenge or the current situation, then what is the challenge? What is the obstacle, or what is helping? Give me a better idea as to what this Sun means, please. In 3. 1, 2, 3. Please. Okay, the Queen of Coins. All right. Okay, maybe it's finance related, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. Makes a little more sense. All right, so what is in the conscious mind right now for Gemini in 3? 1, 2, 3. The Ace of Swords. Okay, a brand new way of communication, clear speaking, directness. What about in the subconscious mind of Gemini in 3? 1, 2, 3. 10 of Wands. You got some burdens still in your subconscious. Okay. What is in the recent past for Gemini in 3? 1, 2, 3. 10 of Coins. Okay. All right. What is in the soon to come forwards for Gemini in 3? 1, 2, 3. 2 of Wands. All right. So far I don't see any people in here besides the Queen of Coins. Okay. Now, what card to represent Gemini in this moment in 3? Oh. What card to represent Gemini in this moment in 3? 1, 2, 3. Ace of Wands. Alrighty. You're manifesting something. You've got some new beginning in spiritual endeavors. Possibly. Okay, and then cards represent the environmental factors around Gemini right now in 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the Hanged Dragon. Okay. Cards represent hopes and fears of Gemini, maybe, possibly. In 3. 1, 2, 3. King of Swords. You're afraid of a King of Swords. Or maybe you're hoping for a King of Swords. Okay. Let me just get to the last one here. And then the possible long-term outcome in 3. For Gemini, in 3. 1, 2, 3. The Hermit. Okay. The Hermit. So far we've got Leo, Pisces, and Virgo here. Those signs could mean something to you. Bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Coins. So that's like a humanitarian type, that's like helpful, service-like energy. Let me go over this and I'll be right back, okay? Okay, so I went over the cards and I will just explain them to you briefly. So in your current situation, for you Gemini, we have the Sun card. Okay. The Sun card, as you can see, the face of Leo in the middle, but there's a red dragon encircling around it with the zodiac signs. This is definitely a very different Sun card compared to the other tarot. The meanings of this really is about change and about shining light on the change. It is a happy card, yes, but it also signifies that it's going to take change to gain the sun that you want. We have the yin yang right here, the yin yang in Chinese, as we call it. So you must incorporate your divine feminine and your divine masculine energies together. In some way, you need to find harmony between the two within yourself. And this is your current situation. I think you are learning to do that more. I think you are really diving deeper into yourself and taking ancient knowledge from the Druids, right? We have the Stonehenge right here, at the very bottom. How we have the sunflowers here, which signify, you know, a youthful like energy, and also represents a lot about Leo, right? Beauty, standing out in some way, and making a name for yourself. So there's also lightning there. It's like you're having this spark of inspiration. You are turning this into your favor. That is the intent you have in your current situation. Maybe the influences behind it is the Queen of Coins. So this is great because this helps to solidify and manifest into tangible reality. This could either represent like a female figure in your life that is much like the Queen of Coins vibe, where they are very grounded. They could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, and they emulate these qualities of practicality and drive, motivation. So first is the thought, next is the action into tangible reality and taking the steps forward. Then what is in your conscious mind right now, and what you're really, what's at the forefront, right, is the Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace of Swords is like a breakthrough of communication, something that you have tapped into with more clarity, whether it's about a certain subject or just something within yourself, right? You're starting to clear the clouds that you've been kind of residing in, maybe. Yeah. And then at your subconscious level, though, you still have some work. Okay, it's 10 of Wands. This card in the Dragon Tarot represents you're still carrying burdens that you don't, of others. Like you feel like you have to carry the burdens of other people that are not your burden to carry, right? You need to sacrifice those burdens. See that temple there? Not, okay. Just the symbolism is you need to get rid of those burdens that no longer, I mean, they might not have even been your problem to begin with, but you took them on anyways. You need to get rid of them, okay? But this is maybe something you're already aware of, but it's very hard to come to terms with how you can really do that without feeling guilt. And then in your recent past, okay, so this is actually representing subconscious, but also in your distant past. In your recent past, we have another 10. So honestly, this is a lot of 10s here, meaning signifying that this is at the end of the cycle to where you can start anew in your way of operating in the world. So, but in this recent past card here, we have the 10 of Coins. And in the Dragon Tarot, it represents like investments that you make, joint finances. So it's kind of like, it's not just made by you, but it's made by, you know, just like a, as a couple with someone else, or just stock markets, whatever. Right? So we have a tree that's going up, and it's they're both polarizing colors. One that's going up, one that's coming from the sky. So it's like this cycle working together in a way, right? It's an investment. Something that is built. Then in your soon to come forwards is Two of Wands. The Two of Wands in the Dragon Tarot represents getting some advice, getting some good advice and receiving it well. So you will probably seek out advice on your situations, on how to go about things in the best way. And you will discern what is best for you. But you will get some good advice very soon about which pathways to take. Then we have in your current, a card to represent you currently is the Ace of Wands. And this is like really sparking another brand new beginning of initiative, right? So we have the Ace of Swords and we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Swords is in your conscious focus right now. And then you have the Ace of Wands that is representing you right now energetically. So it looks like you're on a pretty steady path that aligns and connects. Ace of Wands is about spiritual experience, a new spiritual path or understanding. Spark. And then in the card to represent those around you, your environmental factors, we have the Hanged Dragon. This is Neptune. So maybe things are still kind of unknown right now. Perhaps things are still kind of up in the air, right? Things are still kind of foggy. Maybe there's still a lot of confusion out there. Maybe you're noticing that there's a lot of confusion out there still amongst others within their own selves. You might be trying to help bring a light to those situations in some way, because the Hanged Dragon is a very stagnant energy. He is hanging there suspended, not going anywhere. He feels like he can't move. But no one's keeping him there. He's keeping his own self there. right? I mean, I don't see any chain. So looks tired too, so maybe a lot of people feel drained. You're noticing people like just drained. Then in your highest hopes of what you would like to become, I don't take this as a fear, I take this as a hope, is the King of Swords. This is a very Geminian card, by the way. Okay. The King of Swords doesn't play around. He is very straightforward and upfront. He will be very sharp with his words, but not in a malicious way, in a diplomatic way. Stands in their power. Very, very intelligent, highly communicative, and balanced. Diplomatic. Then in your distant future, we came out with the card of the Hermit. The Hermit, introspection, reconsidering maybe some things in the future. Possibly. You might possibly reconsider some things. But it's definitely a spiritual card of introspection. Looking at all the different situations to make the best judgment. Then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Coins. So this card represents in the tarot of being of service, but also not just being of service. It's a reminder to be careful and make good decisions and use discernment as to who deserves your services and who does not. Who is taking advantage and who is actually for your best, highest good overall. So, yeah. Oh, I like that. Not too lengthy, but, you know, very cut and dry. So, anyways, hope you like it. Peace out.